Have you ever wondered why God placed you where you are, even when it doesn't make sense? The story of Esther shows us that sometimes God positions us long before we know why. Esther was just an ordinary Jewish girl living in Persia. She lost her parents when she was young and was raised by her cousin Mordecai. Life was not easy. She didn't come from wealth or power, but God had a plan that would soon change the destiny of a nation. When King Xerxes decided to choose a new queen, Esther was taken into the palace. Out of all the young women, the king's heart was drawn to her. Esther, the orphan girl, suddenly became queen of Persia. But even as queen, she kept her faith quiet. No one knew she was Jewish. Then one day a dark shadow fell over the kingdom. A man named Haman, filled with pride and hatred, convinced the king to sign a law to destroy all the Jews in the land. When Mordecai heard this, he tore his clothes in grief and sent word to Esther, "You must go before the king and plead for our people." But Esther was afraid. She knew the law. Anyone who approached the king without being called could be killed, unless the king extended his golden scepter. And then came Mordecai's powerful words, "Who knows if you have come to the kingdom for such a time as this?" Those words woke something inside her. Esther told Mordecai, "Go, gather all the Jews. Fast for me. I will go to the king, even though it is against the law. And if I perish, I perish." 3 days later, with courage burning in her heart, Esther put on her royal robes and stood before the king. And God was with her. The king saw her and extended the golden scepter. Her life was spared. Through her wisdom and bravery, Esther revealed Haman's evil plan, and the king ordered justice. The people of God were saved, and Haman's plot was turned against him. Esther's courage didn't just save her people. It showed the world that when God calls you, He equips you. He gives you strength beyond fear and favor beyond measure. Sometimes, like Esther, you may not understand why God placed you where you are. But remember this, you might be there for such a time as this. So be bold, be faithful, and trust that God's purpose for your life is greater than your fear. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to be reminded that courage and faith can change everything. And in the description, you'll find a link to more powerful Bible stories that will strengthen your faith.